Hello, YouTubers. Welcome back to Yorkshire Media. I am Mark, your host, your presenter, whatever you want me to be. Yes, I am. Cheaper and better than the BBC. You get me for free, so there's no hope, is there? Right then, so it's Film Review Wednesday today. So Wednesday's film review, basically. And I'm reviewing Eagle Eye, which came out 17th of October 2008. And it's a non-stop action thriller. It is really good. It really is good. Non-stop action film. It's a race against time, basically. And how it all began. It starts from the first scene. You see a drone launched to spy on a car. A drone comes in and fires into the crowd. That sets the mood. The guy's brother, Jerry Shaw, brother has died, Ethan Shaw, so he goes to his funeral. He meets his father. A bit of a strange thing, but and that, and it all kicks off from there. It all kicks off when he gets back. Really kicks off. He goes to his account. He's got loads of money in it. He's getting out of machine and things like that. And then he goes to his apartment and there's a load of stuff there. And then he gets a phone call from a female voice, basically, telling him to get out of the apartment. He doesn't. He gets arrested, FBI arrested and things like that. He just goes up from there. Billy Bob Thornton's starring in it. Shia LaBeouf is in it. Michelle Monaghan is in it. And Billy Bob Thornton is in it. And it's a really enjoyable film. I enjoyed it. It's action packed all the way through. And the whole idea of this is he gets activated, he escapes custody, they tell him to jump, he jumps and things like that. He gets on a train, he tries to swap train. That's a good one, is it? I mean, it's not funny, I know, but it's a good point. He gets off one train onto another train, sets off, the train stops and backs up, and the voice gets a phone call. He answers it, and she tells him to get off at next stop. You were told to stay on the train and things like that. So he gets off the train, he runs down the steps, he gets into the Porsche Cayenne, and all hell breaks loose. She can't drive it properly, but they go through an automated wrecking yard which is controlled by computers. They escape. They get told if they don't jump they'll drown, so they have to jump out of the Porsche Cayenne from like that handle, jump out of that onto a garbage patch, basically. And it all kicks off from there. And it's a race against time, babe, until he gets confronted with what's going on. He twigs it he does twig it. The computer tells me how we're everywhere, this is what's going to happen, and this. It's basically, a program called Eagle Eye. What's doing it all? It's a computer designed, to gather counterintelligence and things like that, information gathering and things like that. But it all goes awry. The computer what's doing it's called Operation Eagle Eye, and it goes on from there. And it is really, really well worked out film. It really is. I like the film, I really do. It's actually, executive producer Steven Spielberg delivers the ultimate race against time thriller that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Shia LaBeouf, Transformers and Michelle Megan, Mission Impossible 3, stars as strangers ripped from their ordinary lives when they are activated as part of a high-tech they are activated as part of an high-tech assassination plot through blistering chases, shocking twists, and they try to escape. But where do you go when an enemy is everywhere? So where do you go when it's everywhere? Well, I think the part what I like is where the computer nicks the drone and chases Billy Bob Thornton and this guy, Jerry, down into a tunnel and things like that with a drone. Yeah, it's unbelievable. But it's non-stop action. It really is. It keeps you guessing all the way through, unless you've seen it before. It's an hard one where to put this and how I would do it. I mean, yes, it's worth a good watch and it's worth keeping, but I think it's worth hunting out on Blu-ray as well. So I think if you get the Blu-ray version of this particular film, I think you'll get to know a lot more. I think there'll be a lot more, more documentary about it and things, and how it was, how the storyline was created. I mean, when you see this, it's not too far fetched that it could happen for real. You know what I mean? And things like that. Because that computer, Eagle Eye, it's got artificial intelligence and things like that. So, you know what I mean? You can't control artificial intelligence. I found that out already. So there you go. So, is this worth a watch? Yes, it is worth a watch. Is it worth anyone collecting it? Yes, I think it is. To someone who collects video, DVDs like me, I think this film is well worth collecting and putting in your collection. It really is, and I highly recommend it. If you haven't watched it, watch it. Go out and get it. I got this from a charity shop, 50p. So go out and get it, and watch it and put it proudly in your collection because it's worth keeping. It really is. It's worth every fibre. Yeah, it's a good watch. I mean, this film I can watch over and over and over again. So I could watch it again and again and again. Basically, what makes this film rewatchable? It's action packed. It's not boring. There's no boring bits at all like that. It's just it delivers every time. It really does, and it keeps you guessing unless you've seen it before. But like I say, this, if you watch it more than once, there's things in this film what you're going to miss first time round. Even I know that. So there you go. So yeah, I do highly recommend that you get this and watch it and put it proudly into your collection, because that's what I'm going to do. So yes, it is a keeper. It definitely is. Now, I would like to congratulate Tony Tech Powell. Really well done, Tony, for getting over 5,000 subscribers. Well, you'll be at 10,000 early next year, mate. So continue the good work. You're doing well, and things like that. So thank you, and that. Also, going to give a channel a shout out. He does need some love giving to him. So go to Wizzo's channel 1. It's called Richard. Go to Wizzo's channel 1. He's a good guy. He's got good video content. He's done the play. He calls it PS1, but it's PlayStation games, and he's done part 1 and part 2, and things like that. So please go and give him some love. Tell him who sent you, I sent you, and things like that. He knows who I am. You know what I mean? He is a very, well, I would say a very good friend, basically. Even though I've never met him, and I don't, I've never talked to him face to face on FaceTime. Any case, and that. But go give him some love. He does need subscribers. I mean, he deserves more subscriptions than what he's got. So please go. And when you do go subscribe to Wizzo's channel 1, watch a video, leave a comment on that video, and your subscription will stick. And if you've liked this video, what you're watching now, please give me a like. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell icon, hit all. That will let you know when I'm uploading, when I put up another video, it'll notify, or it's supposed to do in any case. Also share this video with your friends and family and anybody who wants to watch it. Also share it with other social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, WhatsApp, Bing, things like that. And use the comment section below. And only talk about this particular video if you liked it or not. Or you can, yeah, whatever. If you talk outside of this video, I will get rid of your message. I won't even bother answering you. So I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now. Catch you later. Bye bye.